Crypto fam, welcome back to the channel. Aaron here from the Bitcoin Bros coming back at you with another cryptocurrency video today. Going to be going over Litecoin in today's video. This is a little pre-recorded as I've been traveling as of late, and there's been some good news and some bad news here for Litecoin. In my personal opinion, you guys can make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. But on Monday, May 20th, there was some pretty big news that came out. The SEC asked exchanges to update 19B filings on an accelerated basis for spot Ethereum ETFs. So the SEC has been in talks with the spot Ethereum ETF filers, BlackRock. This is actually really good to see for crypto. And as you can see right here, the ETF analysts from Bloomberg, they increased the odds of an Ethereum ETF approval from 25% to 75% based off of this news. We saw Ethereum have some massive moves. To the upside, it's up 20% in a single day. The market cap rose from around $380 billion all the way up to $440 billion. A total add of $60 billion in just one day surrounding this news. This is huge for Ethereum, and this is good for the entire crypto market. As you can see, Pomp, he's saying here, if they approve the Ethereum ETF, they're approving the entire industry. This is the last dam to be broken. So what does this have to do with Litecoin? At the time of recording, you see Litecoin is currently at $87. So my thoughts on this. This actually isn't the best thing to happen for Litecoin, because this is giving approval to Ethereum, which is a proof of stake crypto, and saying, hey, this is very similar to Bitcoin. We're going to approve this. This could even be a commodity like Bitcoin, and we're going to have an ETF around ETH. So it's opening up the entire crypto industry to have ETFs around it. We could see something in the future like how we have the S&P 500, that's an ETF with the top 500 companies. We could have something in the future like the top 20 cryptos or the top 100 cryptos or top 10 cryptos all wrapped in an ETF, which would be really good for crypto, but not good for Litecoin individually. Litecoin will definitely benefit from all this news. As you can see, it's up 5% here today because it's just in the entire crypto market. But if the Ethereum spot ETF wasn't approved, and only proof of work cryptos were the ETFs that were getting approved, that would be even bigger for Litecoin. I think that could propel Litecoin to even get back into the top 10, but it's not looking like that is the way the US government is going. It's looking like they're going to give Ethereum regulatory approval to be a crypto commodity. And this is just my opinion as of right now on how all this is going. Obviously, things can change very quickly in this crypto market. But as of right now, I think it's looking like Ethereum will get approval for their spot ETF. So that was the bad news. Let's get into some good news here for Litecoin. As you can see here, this is the active addresses for Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. And you can see Litecoin is in here in this green area. It's bigger than both Bitcoin Cash and Dogecoin, but a little bit lower than Bitcoin in terms of active addresses. And when you compare the proof of work cryptos, I do believe Litecoin is a little undervalued. I think it should be valued more than Bitcoin Cash. This is just my personal opinion because it is merged mined with Dogecoin. And I just believe that Litecoin has more users. We see a lot more people using Litecoin in terms of payment. As you can see right here, Litecoin is by far number one for transactions for the 5th month in a row on BitPay. So we see a lot of people using Litecoin in terms of transactions. We don't really see that with Bitcoin Cash. That's why I think Litecoin is a little bit undervalued when you compare it to Bitcoin Cash. You can even make the argument for Caspa. Caspa is a little bit undervalued. I think it should definitely be competing with Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Dogecoin because of the technology behind Caspa. And I just think Litecoin right now is undervalued looking at Bitcoin Cash. But we'll see how the rest of the year plays off Litecoin. Hopefully we can have some price gains here. And then Litecoin whales amassed 2.7 million LTC in 30 days. Really good to see this, but this really didn't have a huge impact on the price because if we look at Litecoin over the past 30 days, we can see the price really hasn't moved too much. So good to see that whales are accumulating, but hopefully we can see that reflected in the price over the next couple of weeks. And then if you didn't know, Litecoin is going to be having a summit, a conference here in Nashville. If you're going to be at the Bitcoin conference, make sure to check out the Litecoin conference as well if you want to check it out. I won't be there personally, but you can see we'll be in Nashville, and do some more research on that if you want to check it out. And then another narrative I want to talk about here is the privacy coin sector. There's currently $6.86 billion in the privacy coin sector. This could be a narrative where Litecoin really thrives in the future. If we start to see people want privacy, more privacy with their money, we could see Litecoin stand out as the biggest privacy coin in the crypto market. And I know that CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap don't list Litecoin as a privacy coin, but it technically is now with MWEB. You have that opt-in optionality to use privacy with Litecoin. So I think this could be another narrative. We're kind of losing that ETF narrative where we're going to get that Litecoin ETF because of proof of work crypto. I think that narrative is kind of shifting with Ethereum, potentially getting this ETF approval coming soon. If that's going to go away, the next narrative I could look at for Litecoin could be privacy. It would be the biggest privacy token in the space. A lot of people use it for transactions, so I think it fits in really well there. So privacy is a narrative in crypto that does well in the future. We could see Litecoin have some gains around that. So that's something to watch out for there. And then checking out the Litecoin to Bitcoin chart here, I want to remind you guys why we are in Litecoin, because during bull runs, Litecoin does tend to outperform Bitcoin for a short period of time. We can see right back here, from March to April of 2021, Litecoin made a move against Bitcoin of 100% up. So that's a pretty nice move, doubling your Bitcoin if you would have got into Litecoin around those areas. And if you come back here, we can go all the way back to 2017, 2018. You can see Litecoin had another nice move up here of around 180% up against BTC. And also throughout bear markets, it made some moves up against Bitcoin as well. But you guys see the trend. It has continued to trend to zero against Bitcoin. This is why we don't hold Litecoin for the long term. We hold Bitcoin for the long term, and we trade altcoins during the bull run to try to get more BTC. That is just our personal strategy. You guys can disagree with it, and a lot of you guys are Litecoin maximalists that watch these videos, but I do want to say, if you are a Litecoin maximalist and the only thing you hold is Litecoin, I highly recommend you diversify into some other cryptos, because Litecoin may not be the crypto that pans out. And Litecoin may continue to fall down the ranks and fall out of the top 100. I'm not saying that's going to happen, guys. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I think Litecoin can do well, but we've seen time and time again cryptos from the past that aren't even in the top 100 or even being talked about anymore that were in the top 10. So that's why we recommend just to diversify. Definitely get some BTC, Ethereum now, especially if the ETF gets approved, and check out some of the other cryptos. Solana has some big things going on. And I know a lot of people in the Litecoin community don't like proof of stake at all. They just stay completely away from it. So if you don't like proof of stake at all, look at Bitcoin, you got Dogecoin, Litecoin, Caspa. That is what I would just tell you guys. Not financial advice, but that is the cryptos that we're looking at. So let me know what you guys think about all that in today's video. My name is Aaron from the Bitcoin Bros. I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.